No, man, I gotta say, I find it insanely hilarious that everybody in the media is just basically butthurt over this whole Lamar Jackson situation, man. It's actually kind of funny watching all this unfold. I mean, no matter what I do, whether I go on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, anything social media-wise or anything involving the internet, you type in Lamar Jackson, it's always the same thing about his contract and the Ravens not paying him and him wanting to be traded. What's true, what's not true, what did he want, what's he asking for, what's the holdup, is Lamar Jackson officially done in Baltimore? All this keeps coming up. And instead of jumping at every little bit and piece of thing that come out news-wise that comes on about Lamar Jackson, I am going to sit back and watch this play out because I have no idea. Other than what everybody's throwing out what they think and what their sources say, no one knows anything about that situation other than the fact that the Ravens and Lamar Jackson have not agreed on a contract. Now, Lamar has gone out and said he's asked for a trade, but there have been plenty of guys that have asked for a trade and they ended up working out a contract. Ravens fans, I really need y'all to understand and remember, we've had guys in the past that did things like this. Y'all remember Terrell Suggs' rookie year? Dude didn't show up all training camp. Then he finally showed up because he wanted to get that paper. Ed Reed represented himself, wanted to get more money. Ravens played ball with him a couple times. On that last one, they let him walk. So there's all kinds of ways. Lodi Nada went through this as well. So this is not uncommon territory for Ravens fans. But I'm hearing about this press conference the Ravens had about what they're doing, their plans for the draft, and it doesn't matter what's going on. The questions are always going to be towards the Ravens are about Lamar Jackson. And they're trying to talk about the draft. So they say at the top of the meeting that we're not talking about anything but the draft. That is all we're talking about. And now you got some people in the media mad because one of their boys got called out in the meeting and said, hey, we ain't talking about Lamar. We are talking about the draft. We are here to discuss the draft. We told you that. You want to get your feelings hurt about that? Fine, go ahead. But if you are bold enough, here's what I need folk in the sports media to understand this. If you are bold enough to ask these type of questions, whether a player is irate, furious, or anything like that, if you got the balls to ask them that question, then you need to have that same energy when you get the response. Now, you may not like the response, but you're going to get one. Because sports media, you are owed nothing. The players don't have to give you information. The organizations don't have to give you anything. Y'all, you know how many careers you've ruined simply because it was a story? Kobe Bryant, one of the best basketball players of all time, when he tragically passed away, how long did it take for one of y'all to bring up his troubled past and say, well, should we really look at him as a hero? That's the sports media. And now we're supposed to feel bad for y'all because y'all can't get information you want.
Man, shut the hell up.
Bottom line, this is how I look at the situation with Lamar Jackson. If he and the Ravens come to an agreement and he signs a contract and he's our franchise quarterback, fantastic. Love him, want him back. Let's keep moving forward. But if they can't and they let him go, you got to trade him, then he becomes an enemy. He becomes an obstacle to a championship. That's it. Is it going to suck? Yeah. But that's football. And that's football business. So if you don't like what you're getting right now about the Lamar Jackson situation up to this point, I really don't know what to tell you. Because keep in mind, last year in 2022, this is the same organization, the Baltimore Ravens, this is the same organization that traded their top, well, in some of y'all's eyes, their top receiver in the draft to get another first-round pick. No one saw that coming. Nobody knew it was going to happen. We found out when it happened. We had conversations after we found out. Wasn't nobody buzzing about that information. But that's what the organization does. That's what the Ravens do. They keep things under wraps. This is what they do. You don't like it by now? Then don't show up to the press conference. It's that simple. You want information? They're not going to give it to you. That's been shown numerous times. Now, I've about had it with this whole situation with Lamar Jackson and the Ravens personally. I'm at a point where he's either going to come back or he's not. He comes back, fantastic. He don't, well, Lamar Jackson, game on. It's that simple. But stop crying because you ain't getting what you want. Let's be big boys, put on our big boy pants, wait it out, see what happens. It's not like we got any other choice. Thank you for watching this video. By all means, like, share, and leave a comment. And if you want to see more content, go ahead and push the subscribe and notification button for videos already up and for the ones to come.